You've been there a little over a year. How has morale changed at the Department of Homeland Security in spite of all this media?
Oh, the people at the Department of Homeland Security and law enforcement are so excited they get to do their jobs. They're so proud to work for a president that is strong, that is decisive, and that wants to make America safe and enforce our laws again. So they're doing great. In fact, Rachel, just at ICE, we had over 220,000 applications for 10,000 openings. At USCIS, we've had tens of thousands of applications. Secret Service applications have more than doubled. We've got people in every department that are asking to come and work for the Department of Homeland Security because they recognize that we want to defend the homeland.
Like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. I love you guys. God bless America. Let's get into this. Here's Charlemagne with his dumb, sorry self. Roll the clip.
I'm going to tell y'all something, America. I don't know how dark or how bad things are going to get, but I keep hearing people referencing 1940s Germany. But I want y'all to remember something when you are bringing up that history. The Nazis ultimately lost. Nazi ideology was outlawed through denazification. One day we will see the demagification of this country. It will come. And you know what else happened? Leaders of the Nazi regime were prosecuted and tried as war criminals.
Nazis? You are comparing the Trump administration to Nazis? I don't know if they know what Nazis were and what they represented and what they did and what they were able to do because they were in a different government system. Donald Trump has only been in office for not even 2 terms. And he's now compared to Hitler. Donald Trump has support from all sides. You know what's funny? Is that these people are claiming that ICE is going after black and brown bodies, but the only people they're killing are white people. That ain't even illegal. The only people getting killed by ICE is white citizens who are woke and stupid. That's trying to run them over and fighting them with a gun in their hand or gun in their possession. Let me make this very clear. I was on Piers Morgan putting belt to rear end. And people try to make the point of, what, you can't carry a gun to a protest? Matter of fact, you can carry a gun anywhere you want. Nobody will even know, right? And they should never know, unless you need to use it. But you're stupid enough to fight people at a protest with a gun in your hand. Like the federal agents, not random people, federal agents. Y'all gonna learn. Let's go to the next person. You can go to the store at The Officer Tatum or tatumstore.com, and you will find the shirt that I'm wearing right now, which is Deport Liberal White Women. I gotta give credit to my wife because she's the one that came up with that idea. We got a little bit of the ice baby. My son thought this was the coolest thing ever. And I said, how do you know what ices are? You're just a baby. All right, we got other merch. You live, you leer. Whole bunch of stuff on here. ICE 26 in the discount section. Put in ICE 26, get 26% off the store. All right, y'all, let's get back to the subject at hand. Pete Booty Snitch. I want you, when you look at his face, I want you to know that there's a man that's on his back every night. There's a man that's sleeping with him every night or every other night. When he go to bed at night, he's in the bed with another hairy, stinky, musty man, and they cuddling every night. How do you respect a man that's bumping beards with another man? It's weird to me. And I don't know what's going on in your mind that as a man, you can lay up with another man. I want to frame that before you listen to what Pete is saying. What is going wrong in your mind that you in the bed with a hairy leg, stinky, dusty, bearded guy, and y'all cuddling at night? Something I can't listen to a man that doing that every night. I'm just throwing it out there, man. I'm not trying to, y'all can do what y'all want to do in your life. But I can sure make a comment about it. And when I look at this man, I'm like, could he be a leader? Something off. This man kissed another man. Play the clip.
Hi, it's Pete. And for the millions of Americans who have been making your voice heard, I want to recognize just how much of an impact that's having. I know that for all of us concerned with this administration's abuses, it's been an especially bleak couple of days since we learned of the killing of Alex Pretti.
Before I let it go, do y'all ever have a problem with looking at this man and being like, he wants to be a leader, but he never let another man get on top of him? How you let another man on the back of you, bro? That just, like, you lose your manhood. I don't know, maybe some gay dudes out there that's like macho. But like when you let another man hop on top of you, bro, and I'm supposed to respect you and be like, yeah, man, he's a strong leader. Another man is dominating you. That's like, are you doing it to him? One of y'all doing something. That's like me going to the jungle, going to the African plains, and I see a male lion with a big mane. He just going, He run over to his pride, and another male lion get on his back and start hunching on him. Now, which male do you think you respect after that? I can't. Bro, you ain't the man no more. You ain't the man no more. That other man is the man now. What are y'all doing? And let me say this, man, because I know some people, they feel offended. I'm just telling you, man, like, that's got to be a weird situation for you to be like that. That's why Pete Buttigieg and all these other dudes, I can't take them seriously. All right, let's go to Jimmy Kimmel. I got 3 clips, and we're going to get up out of here. Roll the clip.
If our leaders are intentionally creating and encouraging violence and fear,
Watch this,
then
Lucy.
I hope you will also agree we need new leaders, because these are not leaders. And
look at him. He's gripping his crop face.
And to the people of Minneapolis, to the Pretti family and the Good family, and these people who were looking out for their neighbors, we want you to know that we are with you and you are not alone.
What a platypus. Pause it. How are you emotional about the Pretti family? You don't even know them. You don't know any people. You crying about that guy that was kicking the back of that truck and spitting on ICE agents? You crying over that guy. But you didn't cry when Charlie Kirk got killed, did you? He was assassinated in brutal fashion. You didn't cry one time, did you? When Laken Riley got killed, did you cry when Laken Riley she got murdered? She got raped and murdered. You didn't cry at all during that, did you? I wonder why. When Barack Obama was in office deporting all these people and separating families and had kids in cages, you didn't cry one time, not that I saw. You wasn't emotional about anybody's family then. There was multiple people that died in the custody of ICE when Joe Biden was in office. You didn't cry not one time then, did you? All the kids that are sex trafficked over the southern border because of illegal immigration, you didn't cry one time for none of them. I ain't seen a black man that died that you cried for unless he popular. Where is your selective outrage? Fake. These people are fake. They're liars. They're devils. They have Trump derangement syndrome. They hate Trump so much they're willing to cry for people they never met. Next clip.
These are not normal times, and it's like we have extrajudicial like assaults on Americans and humans going on a daily basis now, and it's not okay. And even though all people kind of have to put one foot in front of the other and deal with the demands of the day, we cannot act like this is not happening. And I think I think what they're doing in Minnesota with the strike needs to expand. I think we should be talking about a national.
All right, I'm done with this fool. I want y'all to put this in perspective. ICE has deported 600,000 people. 99.9% of the people that have been killed in one city. They're deployed in all 50 states, and almost 100% of the people that have been killed is in one state. I think 100% of the people that's been shot has been in one state. You know, they're terrorizing the whole country, but 100% of the people and 99.9% of the people, or at least 100% of the people that have been killed, I guess. I think somebody got killed somewhere else, but at least 99.9 to 100% of the people that have been killed in one city. Not one state. I mean, not just one state, one city. It's dwindled down to one city. Don't you find that to be interesting? Only in one city, but the rest of the country is fine. All right, let's get to Stephen A. Smith. Now, I love Stephen A. I just want to critique it a little bit. All right, Stephen A., I know you I know you for real. I can text you. But I just want to critique for the show. I may not even make this a video. I just want to critique for the show what Stephen A. Smith said, because I think that Stephen A. needs to talk to somebody like me. Roll the clip.
Let me say this. The GOP is in a world of trouble.
If
ever there was a time where his time is in trouble, his presidency is in trouble, it is now. It is now. Did you watch the videos, ladies and gentlemen? Because I did about 12 times. You know what I saw? I saw 4 people, 4 law enforcement officials on top of Alex Pretti. And somehow, some way, they felt endangered so much that they stepped back and pumped 9 bullets in him and shot him 9
times. Stephen A., what you're missing is the gun. I mean, I don't know if he missed this part or not. They didn't pile on top of him and step away and shoot him. There was a gun introduced. There was a gun in the fight. They stepped away because they were yelling, gun, 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 gun. And with his mannerisms and behavior, it was reasonable to believe that he was armed and dangerous and an imminent threat. And that's why they shot him. They didn't shoot him because he's white. They didn't shoot him because he's illegal. They didn't shoot him because they fight with him, because they was fighting with him before he ever got shot for a period of time. They shot him because a gun was introduced in a scenario that ended up resulting in his death. Keep going.
9 times. This ain't 50 Cent we talking about from many, many years ago when you heard all of this stuff about he got shot 9 times. Oh, no. He's alive and thriving. Actor, producer, musician, whatever. Alex Pretty's dead. Done. Gone. Ain't coming back. He was killed. He was a nurse.
And a criminal.
He was also an American citizen.
He was a criminal.
The Trump administration is in trouble.
Is that
over this issue? The optics have been bad for a while. But now it ain't just about optics. It's about real lives. And it's about ICE agents looking very, very bad, either untrained or vicious.
Pause. It's only this way because people are uninformed and also biased. The ICE agents didn't do anything wrong, in my opinion. When you look at it, you're looking at it 45 times, 12 times. They experienced it in the moment. You're looking at angles that don't come from their eyeballs. You don't know what they were seeing. You see what the camera's seeing, but you don't know what somebody's seeing out of their 2 eyeballs. You don't know what they feel. You don't know what they're hearing. All of those things come into consideration when they're determining if somebody is justified or not in the shooting. Can somebody please address what Pretti was doing? Because if ICE was just killing people, they'll be shooting hundreds of people a day. People that are introducing threats to ICE become victims. And not everybody, because ICE agents have been shot. ICE agents have been shot at. They've been brutalized. They've been assaulted. They've been knocked unconscious. They've been hospitalized. And none of those people have been shot. It's the ones that have become a present threat. The danger is quit going out there messing around, because you're going to cause somebody to get killed. That's what that is.